All right, good morning, everybody. Sitting here on my channel for a change, and I got Mr. Rob Kinsler with me.
What's up?
Rob loaded up on some stuff from an auction last night. He's showing me some of that today,
Yeah, wife
and
got a keyboard. A keyboard, not
yeah,
a computer keyboard.
yeah. Well, her and I are going to start our musical careers.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
be a duet.
yeah. We're gonna do some classic duet stuff together. We were working on Sweet Caroline earlier today.
I got you, babe. Doot doot doot
Yeah,
doot
Sonny and
doot
Cher, we
doot
got to get some of that in there. Yeah,
doot doot. Yeah,
and maybe some Barbara Streisand, Barry Gibb type of stuff together, and who knows what else. But anyway, Rob, we had some. Not that you saw a lot of it, but some college football yesterday, and
oh boy, I tell you what, we got one that's gonna be.
still got about 5 undefeated teams.
Yeah, we got one that's up for being dumbass of the year. The
That
kid
guy for Washington who intercepts a pass,
Washington.
and that's a
No,
good
it's from
thing.
Washington.
And he
Yeah,
was running
Washington.
it, and he was on his way to the end zone, and that's a good thing. And he had a touchdown celebration, and that's where things kind of weren't
Turn
so
it loose
good.
at the 2 yard line before you cross the line.
Just let's go of the ball at the 2. Oh, he was. What did we say? That was the 2.
Intentionally, somewhere a 2 or 3 yard line. It was well before the 1. That's
Yeah,
for damn
and then he just goes into the end zone and celebrates as if it was already.
The ball sat there for a good 3 seconds, maybe 4
What's it
seconds.
in match play in golf? Where the one person just gives them so it's like a gimme or something. It's like they.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like he just acted like he got one of those. Like, okay, you got the touchdown. He just didn't have to play it out anymore. But
it's automatic. It's automatic, and it don't happen that way. Yeah, and if they'd have lost,
they would have lost their playoff bid and everything.
They were an undefeated team at the time, which they're still undefeated. Thank goodness for them. But had they lost, they would have had a chance to lose as much as $20 million as a school, because if they can go and win the national championship, so that means, number one, they'd win the Pac-12 championship. Then that means they'd win a first playoff game.
Yeah, and all of a sudden that dude's scholarship got a lot more expensive.
That's $20 million you bring into your school, not even counting what the hell you bring into your conference. And I'm sure the Pac-12 would love to have the money, being that they're going to be a defeatist conference next year. It's going to be pretty much nothing. But can you imagine what the Pac-12 gets out of this? If they end up winning, and then, boy. I'm just looking down on TV there real quick. Yeah, there's still some undefeateds. Bob picked the UCF Oklahoma State game. Oklahoma State going on the road being a 2.5 point favorite.
Yeah, I picked USF.
UCF. And you could have given up 40 points, Bob, and you still would have won.
I know.
Yeah.
And that's a week after. Now, that's college football this year. A week after Oklahoma State beats Oklahoma in what they call it, the Bedlam?
Bedlam? Yeah, they call it Bedlam. Yeah.
So they beat Oklahoma, the team that beat Texas, the team that beat Alabama.
And Alabama has been dominant against everybody else in the Southeast Conference.
And UCF almost beat Oklahoma, but they didn't.
Yeah.
But they beat the team big that did beat Oklahoma.
And they weren't even close. It wasn't even a game.
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't even a game. And now today, actually Thursday night, the Bears beat the Panthers. Bears beat the Panthers 16-13. And the Bears quarterback gets no respect at all. You say they're cutting him down on Chicago.
They make fun of him, on Chicago.
4th and 1, and this game is going to be over with right now, it looks like.
Tim, I know that you're closer to the Ohio State. What do you think Michigan or the Big Ten should be doing with Harbaugh? Do you think that this was a major violation that needs a large punishment? Or
I mean, has it been proved that they cheated?
I don't know what
That's
they've really proven. There's been an
the thing
investigation.
right there.
Tipped off.
The Big Ten has went off its rockers 2 or 3 times because if you want to look, go back and look at Mel Tucker right now. Now, the Big Ten didn't step in on that. This was all Michigan State.
Why should they have? It's not anything illegal.
No.
It's only impropriety based on what Michigan State University wants out of their head coach.
And the crazy part is he admitted he had he was talking on the phone with this woman. Then she said what the impropriety was is what he told her on the phone. And then she said he didn't have his clothes on.
Mac
All
Jones
right.
trying to
Well,
fake
I mean,
spike
I
and
can
then
tell
first
everybody
receiver
right
ran the
now.
wrong route.
How about if I tell everybody online right now? I don't have a hat on. What you see there is just a figment of your fucking imagination. Let's just go that way with it. I can tell anybody anything I want to on a telephone.
Or you could just confess you're sitting there with no pants on right now.
Right, exactly. And I don't have any on, but we don't worry about that right now. But what I'm saying is, he admitted to all that. He admitted to every bit of it, right? Then 4 months later or 3 months later, he gets a text. Happy Father's Day, and I hope everything is going well with you. This is 3 months after that from that same woman. Happy Father's Day, and I hope everything's going well with you. She sometime during that summer, it's in a restaurant. They're saying somewhere on the Michigan State campus, and somebody said, "Oh, I hear you know the $90 million man." And she's like, "What? The $90 million man? You know, the coach?" And she's like, $90 million? He's worth that much? 5 months later, this is out. So you come up with what you want to come up with. To me, it's all a money grab. It's all a total money grab right here. And I hope he wins. Because like Tim said, yeah, it's creepy. And if his wife wants to shoot him, that's one thing. But nothing illegal was done. Nothing illegal was done.
We are a guilty until proven innocent society, and it pisses me off.
And the fact is, he admitted to everything he did. And
especially with
right now, he can go to the police station right down the street from where he lives and tell everybody what he done. And the police is gonna laugh at him and be like, "Okay, so," because he's done nothing illegal.
Nothing legally, but of course, then
but of course,
it could be
considered. It could be considered improprietary as far as you don't want your school being represented by that. I can understand,
of course,
yes, fully understand that. But when you hear the whole story, it turns around a little bit. Okay, is he a creep? Do you want your kid around him? No. And you don't want to be around it. That's just the way it works. But come on, that if every one of the people ended up, let's say every coach, let's say for instance, got fired for that or less, or right around that area, we wouldn't have many coaches. We would. Urban Meyer. Look at what Urban Meyer did, and then. Hugh Freeze. Hugh Freeze drives through a drive-through. McDonald's drive-through. No clothes on. Says something about I want to make flurry. The woman brings a
So the woman you were with.
Huh?
So did the woman you were with.
Right. And the girl brings a McFlurry and she sees inside his car and sees he has no clothes on. He says, How do you like my McFlurry? I mean, come on, really? Can you imagine if that's your kid working there at McDonald's and she's 17 years old and Hugh Freeze, a friggin' 45-year-old man, comes driving through the drive-thru with no pants on?
She's
You ready to
traumatized for life.
You ready to shoot the son of a bitch?
Spill the
And
icy
the
drink right on
And
her.
the only thing that's happened to Hugh Freeze since then, he's had 2 promotions. He went to Liberty. He went to Liberty and made $5 million a year. Now he's went to Auburn making $8 million a year. I don't know what you call it. It's crazy stuff.
But I was asking about Harbaugh though.
Oh man, Harbaugh's situation, man. Number one, does he know about it? And if to me, chances are I think he probably does. What do you think, Tim?
You got to find the smoking gun. I don't know. He can claim dumb, and if there's nothing to prove it, then
Yeah, and then all right. Suppose
You'd have to have the source, the person who was actually there, corroborating something somehow.
Right.
And then suppose,
Or somebody saying, "Oh, he told me this,or that." At least
suppose it's a Michigan State fan. Suppose it's an Ohio State fan. So, I mean, anything could be happening. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Colts just beat the Patriots 10-6 in an exciting game.
Remind me to watch those 2 games if I ever need something to help fall asleep.
Right. You can rewatch that one, right? Mac Jones, third time he got replaced all season, 10-6. Zappy goes 3 of 7, 25 yards. Last play of the game.
Did you see the last pass from Zappy? Tried to do a freaking fake spike, and it got intercepted anyway.
Right down the guy's hand. Yeah,
a fake spike and it got intercepted.
Yes.
Fake spike, and it had been butt off with that, right? Browns Ravens coming on at the top of the hour at 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 noon
on
12,
Fox. For some,
Central.
you might as well just say, God, they don't say the home of the NFC anymore for Fox.
Right.
Is this
Browns
pretty much
Ravens.
you said they bid on the games, right?
Yeah, they do have a bid system now, and week to week it's all according to which which channel has the first bid now. That's what I'm hearing. 6.5 points. Keith says 27-20. He likes the Ravens in the cover this week. I don't. I said 26-20, and I'm saying Bob goes away for 2 minutes, but he might be back. He's in the penalty box. Tim, 6.5 points. Which way are you rocking with this one?
My problem is that they're missing 2 offensive linemen.
And
that's a wide receiver.
Who's missing the receivers? I mean, who's missing the linemen?
Browns are. They're missing.
Oh, okay.
They're essentially they're on their 3rd string tackle.
Okay.
And then their guard, I think. He's out. He's the one that busted up his knee or leg, whatever, last week.
So 6.5 points right now. If you were if you were in Vegas and you had to go one way or the other, you would go with. I think it's too many points, and Keith says just right.
He said 7.5. That's sadly
6.5.
I think the Ravens will win by 7.
Okay, all right, and that's what Keith likes. Packers at the Steelers, Keith. Steelers are a 3-point favorite at home today. You said 20-10. You like it cover here. You think Kenny Pickett does it?
Yeah, the Packers' offense just doesn't get that much accomplished.
I'll say 17-13 for Steelers. So that's a cover.
So it's still a cover. Still a cover. Larry Harris says take your Browns in the 6. I swear I'm going, Larry. I think the Ravens win. I think the Browns cover. I'm with you. 6.5 is just too much. I like the Steelers today, 19-12. Field goal fest. I'm gonna say 7 field goals in that ball game and a touchdown. So we'll see what happens there. Next, we got the 49ers, 3-point favorites at the Jags, Tim. You picked the Niners. Are they going to cover 3 points?
Yes.
Yes.
27-21.
All right. Keith likes them too. He actually thinks it's going to be a 10-point game, 27-17. Not worried about the Jags today, huh, Keith?
What was that matchup again?
49ers, Jags in Jacksonville.
I just think the 49ers, they've got to kind of get things going again. I think that they'll play a lot better.
I'm picking them to win, not to cover. 31-30. I'll take the Jags in the 3. If you're going to give me 3 points, I'll take them. I'll go first this time. Saints, 2.5-point favorites at the Vikings. I don't see it. I just do not see that. I like the Vikes straight up in this game. 25-17. Saints on the road have not traveled that well. I like the Vikes. Tim.
Let's see here.
You picked the Vikes to win. Yep.
Yes, I did.
Josh Dobbs has played well.
Yeah. What's the number on that again?
2.5. Saints are favored by 2.5.
Oh no, I'll take the Vikings all day.
Yeah. I think the Vikings win the ball game. Yeah. Yeah. I like them. Keith went with the Vikes too. He actually said 23-17. This channel likes the Vikings, man. We do. I don't see how the Saints are favored in this ball game. How about you, Keith?
Yeah, I mean, the Saints. That's another offense that it kind of sputters at times, and then they've got a good defense, but I don't trust them on the road that much.
That's what I'm saying. On the road, I can't believe they're 2.5-point favorites over the Vikes, even with Joshua Dobbs, which he broke a record last week. The first quarterback ever to score 3 touchdowns for 2 different teams in 2 weeks' time. How about that time? How about that deal? So
Larry Harris makes the Saints this week.
Saints are on and off, and they are going to be on this week. Well, they got to win by 3, so we don't see it here on the channel. We'll see what happens. We'll go back to Tim here. Texans and Bengals. Bengals now 6.5-point favorites. So, Tim, do you see them winning by a touchdown? How about that one now?
Only a touchdown, not a touchdown and a half.
Okay. What kind of score you see here?
Let's see here. 33-27.
30.
It's be a high-scoring game.
34-27?
33-27. 6 points.
All right, 6.5 is what they're favored by.
I know. That's why I said I don't like. As you said, by a touchdown. 6 points.
Oh, okay. So you like
not with the
you would be taking the Texans in this.
not with the half point added on it.
Not with the half point.
And Keith likes the extra point too. 31-24, taking the Bengals. I like the Bengals a little bigger here than most people. I think Stroud is going to hit a wall. I really do. I don't know how soon. They're going to be playing some tougher teams coming up here very, very soon. This is one of their toughest. I like the Bengals 33-24. I think the Bengals are in a stride now. They're playing well. They're doing good. I think they really, really are going to be tough to beat today.
Larry likes the Texans and the points today.
Okay. Titans and the Buccaneers. And the Bucs are a 1-point favorite. So if you like them to win, I mean, it's at least a push anyway. And Keith picked them to win today. 24-20. Why do you like your Bucs, or why do you not like your Titans on the road, Keith? Go for it.
Well, I wasn't sure who's starting at quarterback this week for the Titans.
I want to say I think Levis gets it again, but yeah. I have not heard.
But the Buccaneers are coming back home, and I think they're just. I have a little more trust there, so it's not like I feel like they're a far superior team to the Texans or to the Titans or anything, but I just Mayfield I think will play well enough. I think Tampa Bay, they've got a good receiver in Evans that it does well often for them. Defense probably good enough. I don't know. It's just one of those games. I think the Buccaneers.
Larry Harris, my bookie says,
Wow.
stay away from the Titans Buccaneers game. LOL.
Yeah, well,
Tim,
that's probably real good advice for most games.
Yes.
why do you like it? Why you like your Bucks here, Tim?
Because I can't trust the Titans as far as I can throw them. At least not while they're wearing the Titans uniforms.
If
Only
they
when
were
they're
wearing
wearing the
if they was wearing the Oilers uniform this week,
I might think about it.
even on the road, I'm with you. Yeah, I look. The guy that's supposed to be eating the ground up, running the
Derrick
football,
Henry.
they're only giving him the ball 10, 11 times a game. You got to feed the ball 25 times to him. You got to. And if that means run, punt, run, punt, run, I'm fine with that. That beats turning the ball over. Will Levis is playing well. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm with you guys. I like your Bucks here at home. I think his spot is perfect for the Bucks at home.
Should play the Woody Hayes the thing for the passing game. There are 3 things happen when you throw the ball, and 2 of them are bad.
Yeah. We'll go to Tim now. The Lions, 3-point favorites against the Chargers.
Actually, there's 4 things because you throw a sack in there too, and that's
especially when you include Washington and New England. We just saw he got sacked 7 times today. I think it was 7 times he got sacked. Incredible. Lions Chargers. Lions 3-point favorites. Tim, you like the Chargers this week? Tell us why.
Yes. I don't know. I think the running game I think can help eat up a lot of clock, and I think that'll be to keep the Lions offense is like going to remind me of the greatest show on turf, but they don't have the ball, and as long as they don't turn it over, they can't score.
Austin Eckler, then you think is going to be a big part of this game? Then
should be, yes.
Okay, Keith,
and then plus I'll probably watch footage on the Ravens game to help them.
Keith, you like this to be a push game. You said 30-27. You still like your Lions to win. Tell me why on the road you like your Lions.
Yeah, although their game at Baltimore kind of concerned me because they were never in that game. The Ravens beat them up and dominated that game from the opening snap. But the Chargers are not the Ravens, and the Chargers are not going to blow anybody out. I think the Lions are a better team overall. So even though they're on the road where they might not be as good as they are at home, I still think that their offense will win any kind of, if it's a shootout that's even real high scoring to whether it's more moderate scoring, I think the Lions will come out a little bit ahead of them. But I do kind of think it could probably be a seesaw type of game.
Yeah, I never thought I'd say this, but I trust Goff more than I do Herbert. I really do. Herbert can go out and throw for 3 bills and still win by 2 points. I mean, I've never seen it. They do not, like you say, Keith, they don't blow anybody out. They cannot. And their defense, if they count their defense on stopping the Lions at the end, they're in trouble. The Lions can't stop their defense. I mean, stop their offense. That's one thing I think they can do. I really do. I don't look for the Chargers to run the football much at all today.
If you remember the playoffs last year, the Chargers were blowing out the Jaguars at halftime. And if you recall, who did the Chargers play the next week?
Well, I mean, who the Jaguars play the next week?
Yeah, the Jaguars played the next week. The Chargers didn't play the next week.
Right, the Chargers went home.
They blew that big lead that they had at halftime, and the Jaguars ended up going to Kansas City, I believe, and played a competitive game there.
Right. I trust the Lions more in this game. I really, really do. You want to input on it, Bob, or you want to watch?
Oh, I'm listening to you guys. I was on the phone with my stepdaughter.
Okay. Keith, the Falcons, 1.5 favorites going to the Cardinals today. They're going to cover 2 points. They'll win by more than 2. You think the Falcons?
Yeah, and who's playing quarterback with the Cardinals? I'm not even sure it matters.
Kyler Murray's back.
Okay,
Kyler
well,
Murray.
maybe he creates a little magic for 1 week or two as getting back in games, but then falls apart after that. However, I just think the Falcons, even though Ritter doesn't do anything that really thrills me or excites me, that
Right.
running back that they have, the rookie, is it Robinson or something like that?
John Robinson.
Yeah,
John Robinson.
and the Cardinals, maybe their defense keeps them in the game, but I just like the Falcons as a better team overall than the Cardinals.
Tim?
Yeah, Falcons right now. About anybody's better than the Cardinals right now. Their Swiss cheese offensive line, and
Yeah, I think it'll be a tight game. It could be a tie. I don't know.
Of course, that's what everybody wants. Oh, let's cut to this game now.
I like the Cardinals in this game, just for one reason only. Murray is back. They haven't had Murray. It's kind of like, okay, it's somebody you haven't had all year. We're gonna kind of gather around. We're gonna bring your troops together, and we're gonna play well this week. That may not mean nothing for the next 5 weeks after this. Mm-hmm. I think today they get it together. I actually think they're going to beat the Falcons 27-23. Keith likes the Falcons 19-14. Next one, we got the Giants and the Cowboys. And the Cowboys are 17-point favorites. I heard by game time it could be 19. And I'm like, yes, I don't care. It can go to 19. I will still stay. I don't see a way the Giants can win this ball game. I really don't. This would be the upset of the year. I mean, people want to say,
absolutely. You got DeVito playing quarterback for the Giants.
I mean, we talked 2 weeks ago that the Broncos game was going to be the Broncos against the Chiefs was the was going to be the game of the year as far as the upset of the year. I think it surpasses it. Man, oh man, the guy running back, Saquon Barkley, is going to have to run for 250 yards for them to win today. I mean, really, Saquon Barkley's got
to have to throw some touchdown passes too.
I don't know what's going to have to happen, but Danny DeVito is not the answer. Dak Prescott may throw for 4 meals this week. They're going to absolutely.
No, they'll run the ball down the throat, so he'll maybe get 240.
We'll see what happens. I'll say he throws for over 350 at home. 37-12 is what I like.
Yeah. I mean, if I was a Dallas fan and they lose this game,
right?
I probably give up watching football.
Oh yeah. You take your shirt and burn it. You take your shirt
because I mean,
you take your shirt. You take your shirt.
You know they're going to trip over themselves in the postseason anyway if they lose a game.
It's a dog to chew on it.
Well, if you think that game's going to be bad, wait till next week when they play the Panthers.
Who plays the Panthers next week?
Cowboys.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I suppose they got the Bears after that or something.
Oh, no.
Well, after that, that's the Thanksgiving game.
The Commanders. They got the Commanders.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's you got two traditional
Cowboys
matchups.
Cowboys going to be on the road, though. They do get to go to North Carolina. They get to go down to Carolina. Keith likes a absolute teardown right here, 37-3. He says,
Larry says he would have to throw his jersey.
I have my jersey on now, and yes, I would have to throw my jersey away. Yeah, you'd have to if they lose this ball game. Tim,
in fact, Larry, if they lose today, if Michael Peterson were willing to mail you a Giants jersey,
would you wear it on air? Right. Would you wear it on air with us? Right. That's what we want to see. Eli Manning jersey. What was you going to say, Tim? What kind of score you got?
I said 27-3.
Okay. So you think they're going to take your foot off the gas for the second quarter or something like that?
Second half. Kind of like the Buckeyes did last night.
Yeah. I got you. Commanders and Seahawks. I'm on an island all to myself here. Seahawks are 6-point favorites. Keith, Seahawks are going to cover 6.
Yeah. I think so. I just don't like Washington going up there into Seattle. Although I've always thought that every time they go up there, and sometimes they play games kind of close up there, but I mean that has nothing to do with today's game. And I just I don't know, the coaching
They
over
play
there,
games
I just
everywhere
don't
tight
know
though. Looks like it's tight everywhere they play. I was
it's
just
gonna be
wondering.
tough. The noise is probably going to be tough for Hall. I know he's got some good targets, receivers. I just think
think it's
Seattle's
gonna be-
defense is going to be a little too much. So
I think it's going to be Washington 21, Seattle 14.
Wow. He likes Washington this week. Tim, 6 points. Would you give it up, or do you think it's going to be closer than that?
I think it's probably going to be a little closer than that, only because Gino's been a turnover machine lately.
Yeah. All right. So what kind of score are you looking at?
So if it's 6.5, I'll
6.
put 6.
Flat 6.
Flat 6. Oh boy, I kind of actually like that number.
Well, actually, Keith did too. Keith went 23-17 right here with me.
It's actually.
So that's a flat 6 there. He's went with the line.
I'll go like something like 26-20.
26-20. So you actually like a line right on in line then. Okay.
Yeah.
I went 29-28. I don't know why. I just think the Commanders find a way to win this game this week. I don't know why, but I just think they do. Jets and Raiders tonight. Raiders are a 1-point favorite, Bob. Who are you liking this week? Jets at Las Vegas.
I'm going to give that game to the home team,
You like your Raiders
and by about 3 points.
by 3. All right, Tim, you picked the Raiders straight up. They're only a 1-point favorite. So what kind of score do you think they're looking at? You think they're going to win by more than that? I guess.
Let's go 23-13.
23-13. Keith went 23-20. So you liking it? You liking the Raiders pretty big? I mean, pretty big. 3 points for them is pretty big, I guess. But yeah, nobody has a lot of faith. Nobody has a lot of faith in Zach Wilson. I don't think
that's the thing, and it might be kind of tough to score 23 points on the Jets defense, but then if the Jets offense, of course, turns it over, makes mistakes in their own end, and create short field opportunities for the Raiders, they're going to be able to put some field goals.
Who's the quarterback now for the Raiders?
Aiden O'Connell.
Aiden O'Connell. Oh, okay. So we got ourselves
an Irishman.
An Irishman, yeah. So I wonder between.
Is he at Iowa State or something?
I don't know. Every time he goes to the sideline, is he going to take a snip though? I got a touchdown. I deserve a beer for that one, Coach.
Oh, let's see. He went to Purdue.
Purdue.
Okay. Somebody else's quarterback then went to Iowa State.
Well, it makes sense. He drinks Maybe he drinks Boilermakers. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
He usually waits till after the game.
Huh?
Waits till after the game.
Maybe DeVito played at Iowa State. Maybe it was DeVito that played at Iowa State.
Danny DeVito. I don't know.
No, he was Syracuse in Illinois.
Oh, okay.
Danny DeVito. Watch out for Danny DeVito. All right, Tim. Broncos and Bills. Now, I know you picked the Bills to win tomorrow night. 7.5 points. Will the Broncos keep it that close?
No.
No?
I see though. I don't even care if the Bills don't have a running game. And Surtain's good, but you still got so many weapons on offense. I'll say 28-10.
28-10. Keith says 31-17. He likes the Bills to win pretty big here. One question for you. How in the world do the Broncos put 17 on the board against this Bills defense, Keith? Or are they going to get a couple of pick sixes?
Wilson scrambles around and Bills leave a hole here or there a couple times.
Wilson's going to find a way, huh? I'm going 24-9. I don't even think they're going to get the end zone on the Bills. I think it could be being nice to the Broncos, just giving up 24. I think he could definitely hit a 30, 35 burger before it's over with. Bob, what do you think here? Bills and Broncos.
Bills 32-14.
32-14. Okay. Yeah. That was Tim's lock of the week. Mike's lock of the week is the Raiders. Mine's the Cowboys. Brian's the Lions. Harris's is the Bengals, and Keith's the Ravens. And
By the way, we got a double dip on coaches being fired today.
What NFL coaches?
No. College football and
Whoa,
the
whoa,
NHL.
Whoa. College football. Hold on. Let me think. What college football coach? Give me 3 guesses because I haven't heard anything.
Oh, okay.
Dabo Sweeney.
Nope. They won, so he's safe.
Okay. So the team that they lost yesterday, or
Hold on. Let me see if they lost or not.
All right. That tells me a lot.
Actually, this team won.
They probably won. Yeah, they probably won. Okay. All right. They won, and they still fired him. Brent Pry, Virginia Tech.
Nope.
No, Penn State's coach. No, they didn't fire him. They lost. Plus, he said this one won.
Oh.
They lose too much. Penn State won. I'll tell you, Virginia Tech won. I mean, Penn State lost. Virginia Tech won, but that's what he said, Larry. The team it was a team that won, fired somebody. So let's see. Miami, LSU rhythm. Let's see.
What part of the country is it?
That might give it away.
Right. That probably will give it away. So let's.
Well, I mean, is it west or east?
I'll say this: it is not a top 25 team.
Okay.
No.
you wouldn't think that the top 25 team would.
And the funny thing is,
how about this Power 5 conference?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. That helps then.
I wouldn't bring it up if it wasn't a Power 5.
All right.
A team that won yesterday?
Texas Tech?
Would have been Auburn.
You're a little warm. Not Tech.
Texas?
Not A&M.
Yeah.
Texas A&M got rid of theirs?
Yes.
Oh.
Jimbo Fisher.
Jimbo Fisher got the old axe. Oh, okay. Wow. What a time to get rid of it.
Well, they're only 6-4, and let's see.
He's looking for a bonus December 1. I guarantee you, he was getting a bonus December 1, and they got rid of his ass.
Let's see. Elijah Robinson will take over. He's owed $75 million in a buyout.
Wow.
$75 million. How about
So
that?
he never met. This is the writer saying he never met expectations, but
Well, he got fired at Florida State and had a $30 million buyout, and then now he gets fired here and has a $75 million buyout.
Yep.
Oh my God!
And then there's also
I'd like to have a third of his buyout money. I wouldn't even give a damn about his regular money. Oh my God! And then you said so that's a head coach, and then what was it, a baseball coach got fired?
No, hockey.
Oh, Edmonton.
Yeah.
Edmonton coach had to go.
Jay Woodcroft got fired about 25 minutes ago.
They won yesterday too, didn't they?
They won their second game yesterday, or third game.
Yeah, but they also lost to the Sharks, and that pretty much sealed their fate.
Right. They beat.
Yeah, because the Sharks were like 0-9-1 just a little while ago.
They beat the Kraken. Now, are they gonna hire former player? That's going to be the interesting part.
That's sadly, that's about all you see in the front office now.
It's former players, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And I've even heard Mark Messier's name being mentioned. So
so they took the Hartford Whales Chris Knobloch. Yeah, Hartford Wolfpack. Sorry, it's not the Hartford Whalers. It's the Hartford Wolfpack now.
And they've got him as their bench coach or their coach.
As their coach. Yeah,
that'll probably be interim. Let's see what
From
happens.
the IHL or something.
AHL, yeah.
AHL.
Okay.
Yeah.
He might have been the guy that took over for when Quinn was coaching the Rangers. And
Might have been.
Unless it was somebody else. Yeah,
Bill Belichick can't get on that airplane fast enough. He's talking. Oh, I love his press conferences. So, Bill, how do you feel that your team represented itself today? Bad.
Diminishing physical skills.
You don't see his mouth moving, and it's a press conference.
You might as well just have a little puppet up there and be like, "Yeah, I'm the best coach ever. I rode Tom Brady's coattails to 6 world titles."
Hey, Rob, I heard that Castellanos is going to be traded away.
Well, now I'm hearing Castellanos is not going to get traded.
He's not right now.
Yeah, I'm hoping you're right.
But I read something about he was being put on the trading block or something.
Yeah,
you want him to go to the Orioles?
I always like LA.
No, not the Orioles, but I just heard he was being traded.
Yeah, I hope he's gone.
I wonder what the Guardians would be willing to give up for him.
For Castellanos?
Yes.
Shane Bieber.
Oh no, that's too much.
Shane Bieber's gone anyway. He's leaving anyway.
I wouldn't give up Bieber. If Bieber were to get me at least third starter and a position player, okay, fine.
Yeah.
But not straight up Castellanos for Bieber. No.
Hey, Rob, I'm reading this article. It's the 6 Phillies most likely to be traded. First one is Jake Cave.
Matt Cave is okay. He's just not much of a good bench player. He can go by.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. He's listed as the first one on the list. Griff McGarry.
Griff McGarry. He's a minor leaguer. Been a minor leaguer with him for 3 years or whatever. I don't want to see Griff go. I want to see
Castellanos and Nola. You would take.
Well, Nola's not a free agent. He's a free agent.
Well, I doubt the Phillies will get rid of Nola. That's
well, we ain't got.
If you got to give Nola for Bieber, okay. I mean, I guess
he's a free agent though. Who's number 3 there, Bob?
Castellanos.
Good. Bye. 4.
Well, I didn't go all the way down the list. That's
okay. Because it's 3 or 4 more. I'd surely say if they could get rid of bye. Schwarber, bye.
I'll go. You know, I'll be so willing to give up Miles Straw for a bag of baseballs.
Miles Straw for Alec Bohm, straight up.
Please, done. At least he can hit 40 points.
We had Straw at one time, I think, didn't we?
What would you be willing to give up for Castellanos and Schwarber?
I don't think the Guardians could make that.
Bieber and 2 bench players and a couple of pizzas.
Probably be like Bieber, Oscar Gonzalez, and probably Tyler Freeman.
That'd be all right, and a couple of pizzas.
Cleveland pizza's nothing special.
because what they about it?
And Straw.
We'll take Straw.
All right, I guess replace Oscar Gonzalez with Straw.
Either one.
Rob's going to turn into a pizza.
I'm only eating 4 days a week.
I could say, what's your diet, Rob? Pizza.
Well,
Exactly.
Pizza, not 3 times, because 3 times would be Little Caesars, and I'm not eating Little Caesars.
Rob's
I'm
nipples probably look like pepperoni by now.
I said you're turning into a pizza.
So, yeah. Hey, I tell you, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised by the timing of Texas A&M. It had to be he was looking at some kind of bonus or something was coming up if they kept him. What's their record, man?
6-4.
Yeah.
But then again, they wanted to be at Alabama's level, I guess.
Oh yeah. There's no doubt about that. They want to be 9-1 now, 10-1 now. Yeah, that's right. Instead of 6-4. Yeah,
Which makes me wonder if Ryan Day he's got to beat Michigan this year, in my opinion.
So
yeah.
The Eagles off this week?
Eagles are off this week. They are. Uh-huh.
Tim, does Ohio State usually have a good hockey team, or
Not really?
any
Their women's
schools in
team did
Ohio?
well last year, but their men's team's kind of usually meh.
Who did?
T. Higgins inactive this week. T. Higgins is out for the Bengals. For the Bengals. Active. Let's see. Trent Williams is active. Debo Samuel active. TJ Hawkinson active. Jamar Chase active. They're all going to play. T. Higgins is out.
Yeah.
That is official. Just came down from the offices of the NFL, CBS. Listen to see what CBS has got to pick.
By the way, stupid question.
No
for,
questions.
Like Red Zone, doesn't NFL Network do almost the same thing as Red Zone?
It's almost the same, but Red Zone, it's the guy that works in that, but it's a little different. Red Zone.
Okay. I had a free week last week. They gave it to all the DirecTV.
I don't think we get it
Don't
in no
get
time.
Red Zone.
Tom,
I don't think we're going to get it in no time.
Tim, I see the Browns are part of the Immaculate Grid today.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
We'll see.
Please don't tell me they're paired up with the Steelers. Okay. Let's see.
It's acting like we may get it. We'll see. I'll
All
pop
right.
it back.
Browns and Cowboys. Calvin Hill.
Yeah.
1%. Browns and Packers. Well, Tim Couch sadly never played for him. Let's go with Andre Bad Moon Rising.
Oh, that works.
3%.
Okay.
And Browns and Jaguars.
Browns and Jags.
Browns
Did
and
Coy
Jags should have
Detmer play
been
for both
freaking.
teams?
Yeah, Rising played for both the Jaguars and the Packers, so he's good for both of them.
Did Coy Detmer play for both the Browns and Packers?
No, Ty did though, not Coy.
Ty did.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go, Steelers. Who we got?
No,
man.
it's yeah. Let's see, Browns and
Green
Jags.
Bay. We got too many Green Bay fans here today. Come on.
Let's see here. I may have screwed the pooch on that one for.
Let's see, Browns, Jags.
Yeah.
They have a linebacker that left a few years ago and went down there and played at Jacksonville after he left at Cleveland.
Yeah, I should have went with freaking.
Where did Miles Jack end up going?
Not with Cleveland.
Who paid for all these flyovers?
NFL.
NFL.
So really, it's you. Because by the time it comes back around, you're taxed.
Oh, I got one. I think I got one. Okay. Keenan McCardell. Played for both the Browns
Oh.
and the Jaguars. He's
don't
not
remember him
very
playing.
low though. He was 16%. He's the only one.
When did he play for the Browns?
92, 93, 94, around there.
Oh,
95.
before he went to the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Yeah. And before he went to the Buccaneers and the Chargers.
Okay.
Raiders Cowboys.
That is let's go with the guy who absolutely didn't earn his money with the Raiders, Larry Brown.
Larry Brown after the
Oh
Super
yeah,
Bowl.
Super Bowl MVP.
Super
gift.
Bowl MVP, and then ends up being NFL trash.
Yeah, and then that was actually O'Donnell. Neil O'Donnell should have got that award.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
right. Cowboys Texans.
See, the Texans are an absolute trash for me because I've hardly paid attention to their.
And Texans, what were they before that? I mean,
No, but just
before that.
the Texans 2002, not the Houston Texans or Dallas Texans that were the Chiefs.
Right. So that's right. They won't have nothing else in Houston,
All right,
Texas.
so for the Raiders and Packers, I'm going with James Jones, the wide receiver.
All right. And then Raiders Jags.
Oh, Jay Schrader never played for the
He played for the
but-
Raiders. He didn't.
Burline.
Jay
played for
Fiedler.
No,
Jay Fiedler didn't.
Did
Steve
Burline play
Burline.
for the Raiders?
Yeah, and he
Steve
did play
Burline.
for the Jags, and he also played for the Panthers.
But how about the Raiders?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I knew Burline started with the Raiders.
Oh, okay. Now, how about Texans Jags? How about that shit?
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
good Lord.
I can't. Like I said, that's the one franchise I hardly know anything about. Like you'd have to be like all quarterbacks, and none of their quarterbacks that I know of. Like Matt Shaw didn't play for Green Bay, I don't think. Not Derek Carr. Tony Banks never played for the Cowboys. And then let's see, Green Bay and the Texans.
Green Bay and the Texans.
Oh, no, I doubt that Bryce Paup played for the.
Defensive back.
I don't think Aaron Glenn played for.
Yes.
Did he play
Yes.
for the Packers?
Did he play for the Pack? He played for the Texans.
Yes, and I know he also played for the Jets.
He played for the Jags too.
Okay,
But I want to say he played for the Green Bay too, though. I ain't sure.
Aaron, thank you for Aaron Glenn for the Jaguars. Yes, that works.
But I want to say he played for Green Bay
Keith,
too.
do you want to take that chance for Aaron
I-
Glenn? Okay, I'll tell you what. If you want to do that, then
Or which teams?
the Packers and the let me just before you
Packers and who?
Jaguars. No, never played for the Packers.
No, he didn't.
I've got Packers Texans still open.
Packers.
But
Yeah,
Aaron
that's what
Glenn
I was
does work
checking.
for one of the other ones. He played for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh wow. 40 seconds in. Let's see if this is a pick six.
For the Saints?
No, for the Ravens.
Oh.
Oh my God! Really? Whoo-hoo! How about that? I just
Like he
jumped over your
walked
ass.
in.
I just jumped your ass Good God, this guy jumped 4 feet in the air.
What channel you watching, Tim?
I'm watching
Fox.
CBS. I've got the Steelers, though. You guys probably don't have the Steelers in the
Yeah, we got the Steelers here.
Packers. Hey, I mean,
Steelers,
this
and
guy
then
was
the
tackling him. He jumped over his ass.
Oh, and then the other game I got is the 49ers game.
That's
Kept
what
it
I
up
got.
in the air, ran it in for about 5, and like walked in the final 3 yards.
Brunel never played for the.
I don't.
Raiders,
I got
did
the
he?
Browns Ravens. I got the Browns Ravens on Fox. 7-0.
Oh, on Fox, Fox has got San Francisco and
that was a Merry Christmas. Thank you, Deshaun Watson. Oh my gosh. You imagine. What I mean was a screen pass. It was a screen pass. He threw the ball 4 yards and the guy caught it.
No, well, he tapped it up in the air and then caught it.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
Yeah, you got to get it over.
He didn't put no mustard at all on that ball.
Nope. But the
Wow.
Ravens player sure did, and with some relish and some.
Yeah.
No, a groper would use another condiment.
where's the Ravens playing, home or away?
They're at home.
At home. They play at home. They play at home 14 weeks out of the year. You know that? The only team in the NFL gets to. Other than Green Bay. Pickle. I love pickle.
Well, see, today's baseball, immaculate grid, they got the Twins on there, and I don't know much about the Twins.
Twins.
Braves,
Twins and who?
Reds,
Twins and who?
Twins, Braves, Twins, Reds, Twins, Mets. Now,
All right, you want a good
no,
Twins
I
and Mets?
think that's
Twins, Mets. Ed
No, right?
Kranepool. Ed Kranepool. Was he with Twins?
No,
You know,
but
it's-
Luis
it's
Castillo
funny.
was.
It's funny. Well, a payoff pitch, they said you block a card and you got to separate them.
Mhm.
And some of the Oriole players, I don't remember them being on the Orioles. In this certain year I'm doing right now.
Me and Keith,
What
think
year's that?
about, we think about getting a payoff pitch season, playing each other and starting a season online with it.
Oh, are you?
Mhm.
Well, I got 76.
Creative
That's
season will maybe
the
about
year the
15.
Orioles had Reggie.
Oh, 76, yeah.
And they had Holtzman. For part of the year.
And when we play it, I don't want to play it just like a regular season. We start with the regular season pitchers,
Right.
but each one of us have a team. Whoever wants to do it.
Oh, okay.
Just manage them the best you can to hope for the damn best.
Yeah, but let me know what season you're going to get. I'll try to
All right,
get
maybe
the
we'll do that. Yeah, that's fun. I like playing payoff pitch.
Yeah, we can
I got
come
my
on and
two-
negotiate
my
all the rules and what we're gonna how we're gonna use our pitchers, how
Yeah.
often they can be used based on their innings and stuff.
Right. If they go out here, if a
Yeah.
guy comes out here and throws two
when they
innings
have to
or
rest
release
a game or sit out a game
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Well, I've got my 2022 and 2001 season coming this week.
Oh,
I got an email saying it's been delivered. It's been shipped.
so 2022 is the one we're thinking about doing. Then we got to decide if we do bring them in to pitch.
Right.
Do they have to pitch 3 battles?
Oh yeah, like they do in real life.
Yeah.
Looks like the
No,
49ers just scored a touchdown.
Amazing. Do what, Keith?
49ers scored a touchdown.
Yeah, they did.
Purdy found Ayuk in the back of the end zone.
Yep. There they got it.
Yeah, because the Browns are playing, I can't get anything on CBS. So
I've got. So you go get 2 games late, then, Tim.
should yes.
The
It
Steelers
ain't
are
the
threatening.
three.
Well, let's see if I get the
You'll get the
late game
Cowboys
because
and
of
the
the
Giants.
Browns.
You get the Cowboys. I'm right now. I've got Kenny Pickett and the Steelers against the Green Bay.
Yeah,
They're at the
they're
4.
down.
Yeah, I got that one too.
First and goal, touchdown, Steelers. He ran it. He didn't get touched. Najee Harris. CBS.
First and goal, Titans.
For who?
Titans. Oh yeah, Najee Harris or is that who that was?
Najee Harris just ran through the
Yeah, he didn't even get
He
touched.
just walked in. Nobody touched him.
red zone.
He's like, where are the white jerseys at? I
They're not here
thought somebody was
today.
going to be laying a pop on me. Nobody did.
A
Well,
subscription.
Right, but they said one weekend so everybody was going to end up getting it. I don't know
Well,
what
they
weekend.
just-
It might have been last week.
Might have been last weekend. I didn't get it either. No, I got Browns and Ravens. What are they doing again? Oh, okay. He's throwing the ball around a lot.
Is that the grouper?
That's a groper. I don't understand why they don't let the other kid let somebody else play. But I guess when you got that much money stacked in one player, you got to do it. And he's got like 160 million guaranteed coming his way.
And the Browns are punting.
Oh, okay. You're ahead of me. I got 3rd and 12, and he's standing back to throw the ball. He threw it. How about 3rd and that? Yeah. Oh, did he even catch it? No. Okay. I thought he caught it 2 yards short. No, he didn't even catch it. 4th and 12. Punting time. He's right. CBS. Let's see if they're back from break with Pittsburgh and Green Bay.
Burrow just threw a touchdown pass.
I picked the Bengals.
And then Burrow kind of did like an archer type of pose, like he pulled
No.
on the arrow.
You said the Niners up 7-0.
Well, I don't know if they got the extra point, but they did score.
Yeah, they were up 7-0.
Oh yeah. Steelers are
That
up.
was a nice pass by
6.
Burrow.
I want to say the Steelers got their extra point, but we'll see.
Oh, Levis got sacked.
Steelers up 7-0. Ravens up 7-0.
Boy,
Bengals
Miami
up
gave
7-0.
Florida State a good game, didn't they?
I told you guys I thought Miami was going to play close. Vikings 3, Saints nothing.
Titans got a field goal.
Yeah, 3-0 over the Bucks. Niners up 7-0. Yeah. Don't forget earlier game today, 10-6 in the snoozer. Anybody that's not awake yet, it's over.
Who won that game?
I have to go back and look. Colts beat the Patriots.
Colts did, yeah.
Pat's 2-8 now. They can mail the season in. They can win the rest, I think. I don't think
9-8's not going to get them in the playoffs.
9-8's not going to make it. You think so? And they're not going to win 7 in a row anyway.
No.
Most Super Bowl wins: Pittsburgh 6, New England 6,
49ers
San
5.
Francisco 5. San Francisco 5.
Steelers are at 5. Oh, sorry, the Steelers are at 6. That's right.
So does Alabama stay behind both Oregon and Texas this week?
To me, they would. As well as they've played, and Oregon scratches by, and Texas really scratched by. I think Texas has to drop, but we'll see.
Yeah, Oregon won by 9.
And I understand Alabama lost to Texas, but still, that's been 5, 6, 7 weeks ago.
Alabama's been on a groove lately.
They have. They've been running everybody over. They have.
I have a feeling, though, the way that the voters are going to look at it is they've got their chance to prove themselves against Auburn and Georgia. They can win those 2 games as
I don't know if
well.
Auburn's really a prove-me game, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Right. Auburn.
But if they beat them soundly, if they just trounce Auburn.
Auburn may be looking for a coach. They could that's the one that could be unloading a coach soon.
Well,
And,
that's
and they're already
coaching.
penciled in to play Georgia in the SEC championship. So
Yeah.
What did Colorado do yesterday?
They lost.
They lost by 3.
to
Lost
Arizona.
by 3 points or 2 points. 2
the
points.
last
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they lost 34-31.
Prime's got to win out to be bowl eligible. And of course, with as Mike said, they're playing Utah. That ain't going to happen.
I don't
unless they
think
get
so.
one of the
They got
5
to
and
go to
6.
they got to go to Salt Lake to play too. They got to go to Utah. They
Yeah.
ain't going on the road.
Liberty remained undefeated. I saw that.
Yes, they did, and so did James Madison. They both.
Yeah, it looked like Liberty was up like 35-0 at halftime, and then they just must have called the dogs off.
38-3 or something is what they
Yeah.
won. Yeah.
I was on the one show I was watching. They said that James Madison should get a bowl bid, but that's
Well, they'll get some kind of bowl, but it won't be much to it.
No.
They'll be moving. Next year they'll be eligible to be in playoff. This year they're not.
Oh,
But but they're going to be a top 20 team by the end of the year.
By the way, the Incarnate
Well,
Word.
they got to beat Coastal. They got to beat Coastal. They would.
Incarnate Word Wolford.
Yeah, the Incarnate Word game got canceled yesterday for some unknown reason.
oh,
Let's see why that got canceled.
All the
Northwestern State
college-
canceled the rest of their season.
Incarnate Word cancel
No.
rest of the season.
No, that's Northwestern State did.
Down here
They
in
didn't have a
Natchitoches?
Scrabble board. Oh,
had to be Alan Shaw's doing.
yeah, they didn't own they didn't own a Scrabble board.
Northwestern State down here in Natchitoches,
Oh,
Louisiana.
it's kind of it's actually a sad reason. One of their football players died.
Oh,
Now,
Northwestern State.
is that down in Louisiana, Northwestern
Yes.
State?
Yeah,
Yes.
Natchitoches.
Nacogdoches?
No, Natchitoches.
Oh, Nacogdoches. That's how they
Nacogdoches
say
is
it?
in Texas.
Oh. It's they play at the Dale and Tom Benson Stadium in there. So
I was.
Ooh.
Incarnate Word is 7-2 on the season, so they should be at least a decent seed for the
Incarnate
Division
Word
II playoffs.
They're the Cardinals, aren't they? Incarnate Word.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. They should be the Scrabblers, but yeah.
Actually, Yale and Tom Benson Stadium is where Incarnate Word plays.
Do what?
Gale and Tom Benson Stadium is where Incarnate Word plays.
Oh, really?
Yes. And Incarnate Word is in San Antonio.
There was actually a movie filmed in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Steel Magnolias.
Ah, okay. And touchdown Ravens.
Wow, really?
Touchdown run from, let's see how far out that was. Oh boy, that looks to be about 55 yards.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Hold on, let's see, from the 39 yards, sorry. 39-yard touchdown run. Bounced it to the outside, the corner didn't have it, and then there was no safety help.
Boy. This is going to be ass whipping right here.
Yes, it
So
is.
it's starting like the Lions Ravens game.
10-13 left in the first quarter, guys.
2
14.
touchdowns in 5 minutes.
Right, not in less than 5. Yeah,
Right.
10-13 left. It looked like he almost ran out of bounds.
Tim, do you remember a quarterback named Craig Nall?
No.
Oh, he played at Northwestern State. He was a third string quarterback behind Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers for a while. And then he was
Northwestern State, the team that beat Iowa the one year in the basketball tournament in the March Madness.
could have
I'm
been.
pretty sure that's
Anyway, Craig's dad is a guy that I used to work with.
Northwestern State.
Northwestern State was the team that beat Iowa in 2006 as a 14 seed.
Incarnate Word, Zach Calzada. Zach Calzada, man, he's a quarterback. That's a quarterback name, Zach Calzada.
Yeah.
This is a pretzel.
Or somebody that works in an Italian restaurant, maybe.
No.
Oh, 49ers are driving
On
again.
an Italian menu. It sounds like a calzone with some ricotta in it.
I mean, look at the kid's face. Look at his eyes.
Yeah, maybe that's what he-
He's in the mafia for sure.
Yeah, well, you might be a hitman. You might want to be careful there, Rob.
Hitman. Zach Hitman Calzada.
What are you eating there, Rob?
Pretzel.
Oh, that's a pretzel. Oh, is that a hard pretzel?
So,
Soft pretzel.
Oh, it's soft pretzel.
Buford, Georgia. Zach Calzada. Where'd your mom and dad get lost from, bro? Buford, Georgia.
Like, what is that close to?
Right. It has to be close to. It's a pizza joint. So Buford.
Rob bought himself a popcorn maker last night from
did.
1877.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What, Buford, Georgia.
Darlene bought this.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
good-
keyboard.
Yeah, she got a good deal on it. So as soon as we got home this morning,
Did she know how to play? Did she know how to play it?
She gonna
I'm
learn how
gonna
to play.
teach myself how to play.
And then
I can already play one song.
Mary had a little lamb.
No, happy birthday.
Okay, that's not bad. Let's see how far that is from Chattanooga, Buford, Georgia. Because Buford's
Chattanooga,
about an
Tennessee.
hour northeast of Atlanta.
okay.
And it's actually really close to Athens, Georgia.
Okay.
You can paper towel.
Actually, it's about an hour from Athens. So you're about equidistant from Atlanta and Athens, Georgia.
Hey, Rob, what were those last couple of things you showed me in the bubble wrap, or not the bubble wrap, but it was like still in the packages.
The
Two
dog.
little things that would have been like on a pegboard or something.
You ain't talking about this.
Yeah, the pedigree stuff. I was trying to remember what those were. Yeah.
Well, that's
Another
easy.
first down.
That's
a
a-
keychain.
No, that's just
Little statue.
that's a statue of Lassie.
Oh,
Oh,
They're a border or a collie. Actually, it's a
Yeah.
collie.
And then somebody else likes border collie so much, it's a whole damn key ring of a border collie.
where'd you get them at? At that store you go to?
I got it at that auction went to and didn't pay that much for it. So got it. Yeah, done pretty good. Got a table sander. Didn't give my arm and a butthole for that either. I got a Minnie Mouse Power Wheels. Minnie Mouse were a kid.
Oh,
And ain't got a gas pedal on it. You mash your button. This is Formula One type shit. You mash your button on that steering wheel and it makes it go. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then there's a power sander. Let's see if I can find that real quick here. There we go. Yeah. Table sander. And what else I got? Bicycle. Little kid's bike. And,
okay.
Tony Hawk bicycle, little bitty one with training wheels on it.
You still got them dogs?
No. Those dogs, we took them over to the pet shelter.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I miss them.
Yeah, I'd miss him if I didn't have him here now.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at right now. He must be in the other room. Oh, there he is. He just ran to the window. Tail
Ears were
wagging.
burning.
What, buddy?
He wants out.
He sees something outside.
Oh,
What,
does he?
buddy?
Now, if he went outside, would he go out there chasing it?
Oh, he'd run. He'd run all over the place. I'd have help trying to get him back in the house.
Oh, okay. So you don't let him out.
Not really, no. Unless he's on a chain. You know, he's on his leash or whatever.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, he'd probably come back in, but it'd take a while for him to. And I can't run after him anymore. You know.
Right, I got you. I understand.
10-0 49ers.
Yep, they just kicked a field goal.
Oh, I see what Joe Burrow's showing off. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Maybe you hold off until you get maybe 20 points ahead, dumbass.
So what, Rob? What did you think of that last play of the first half of that game earlier today?
That was just something to behold. What happened was the Colts missed a 57-yard field goal. They cut a 58-yard, 57, something like that. And so the
Patriots.
the Patriots ended up getting the ball with 2 or 3 seconds left at their own 47.
They took a
They
knee.
got 53 yards for a touchdown.
No, they lined up in the shotgun.
Oh, they lined up in the shotgun, had 5 wide receivers. And they throw a screen pass. and nobody, no eligible receiver follows behind him.
Right.
In case actually I might get tackled and I can throw the ball to someone.
No, he just had to make a run for it and try to
Oh yeah, he ran 30 yards and got tackled at
bob
the
and
20.
weave through a bunch of traffic.
Oh
He didn't
yeah.
get very far. Well, he got down to 30.
Did they have? How was the crowd there?
Oh, in Germany, man, it's absolutely bonkers, dude.
Was it?
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! I saw Washington Commander stuff. Saw a bunch of Green Bay stuff. I saw a bunch of. You know what? I didn't see any Dallas stuff. I saw a ton of Colts and Patriots stuff.
Yeah.
But man, the people over there love it. The people over there. And Darlene asked me. She said, and this is a legit question. Do I think the majority of those people over there are Americans that actually traveled? And I don't think so. I would
No,
say
I
the
don't
majority of
think
those
so.
people are German.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
The Packers and Steelers are tied at 7.
I didn't mean I didn't even mean that they traveled there. I mean maybe they live in Germany.
Oh,
expats, maybe.
That could be some of them. But I think there's a lot of German people that were born and raised over there that actually CBS.
Well, and you listen to the names of the food that tailgaters in our country eat.
Wow. 19 from the Browns just put somebody on his ass.
Oh, really? Fox.
Yes. Van Noy.
Oh, picked off by Green Bay. Kenny Pickett just got picked off.
As you would say, Merry Christmas.
That was more than Merry Christmas. That's Happy New Year. And oh, shit.
By the way, speaking of Merry Christmas, one of our local radio stations has switched over to Christmas programming.
Oh, you can't. Oh, man. That's pancake. That's a pancake. Oh, goodness
That's
gracious.
not too bad, Tim.
Tim, when
Until
2 weeks
December 26th.
2 weeks before
Thanksgiving.
Halloween, 2 weeks before Halloween, we was starting to hear stuff. We even had a Christmas commercial.
Oh, I've seen
Well,
plenty.
those started November 1st.
Oh,
or
I've
November
seen-
26th.
I've
26th
seen-
of October.
I've seen
26th of October.
Yeah, I've
2
seen plenty of Christmas commercials.
2 months. 2 months before Christmas, October 26th. 4 days before Halloween, we saw one on here.
Oh, I believe it. Well, Sirius Radio, they're already playing all their Christmas channels now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one channel switched over. I think the other one might switch over probably this week on Friday. The only reason I saw it was because when I was on Facebook, one of the local channels. Of course, first song was "It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year." Like,
Hey Tim, are you worried about the government shutting down?
I'll only be worried about it if I have to stop working.
That's what I'm saying. Does it affect your job?
It could, but not as of right now.
Yeah,
I'm sure that, there'll probably be emails waiting for me when I go back to work on Tuesday.
Well, they're still fighting for it, you know.
Well,
15-yard penalty on the Patriot. I mean, on the Ravens.
because they headbutted him after he got knocked down.
Yeah, well, what happened was, what's his name said, "I'll give you some numbers of some women if you want them."
Well, that wasn't Watson that
against the
got knocked down. That
Ravens,
was
yeah.
Wide
The
receiver.
guy for the Browns, the ball hit him in the hands and he didn't catch it.
Hit him in a
buddy.
bad spot, Keith. Hit him in a
buddy.
bad spot.
If it hit him in his mask and stuck in his mask, it would have counted. Look at that. Right between his hands.
Yep. That's when you got to catch Njoku.
Yeah.
You know,
Especially they're 14-0.
Lawrence was supposed to be a big deal when he came in the league. He ain't done nothing since he's been
He
down
played-
here.
He's actually played pretty well this year. They're 7-2, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they are. They play pretty well. Now, that's a city I want to go to right there. Golly, it's beautiful. Pittsburgh.
The Browns are back to their 1970s unis today.
Not really. I
That
don't even
ain't
know
a
what to
pick.
call throwback anymore for them.
That ain't a pick. Check out Green Bay. He's bobbling that ball. No.
Well, he was out of bounds anyway.
They called it, but
And the kick is good. So 14-3 with about 7.5 left in the first quarter.
Browns.
Yep.
That's a tough one not to get 7 on.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Kiss of death to Kenny Pickett. No
No
interceptions
interceptions
thrown in the last 129 attempts. It is 1:32 Eastern time right now. By 2:02, the next 30 minutes, watch what happens.
Yep.
Last 132 attempts, no pick thrown by Kenny Pickett. That is the absolute kiss of death. That cannot happen. 3rd and 1. Right here, you just got to get a first down. Yeah, you got a first down a little bit more. Najee Harris. I might go in here and actually get that pizza crust going now. I got some ground beef that's got to be fixed. Add a little sauce to it and put a little cheese on it. And whoever was watching my channel the other day, it was
The Pizza Channel.
I did a pizza review. And the first question was asked, wasn't this cheddar cheese greasy?
Oh,
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It's shredded. Hobbyist. The hobbyist asked that.
oh, the hobbyist. Okay.
If you're asking, no, it wasn't greasy, believe it or not. And then at the end, I cut it on 450 degrees and put it on the bottom shelf, left it there about 5 minutes and got a good crisp to it. Darlene even admit that pizza was better after that first slice. Yeah, she went, yep. So I'm
Yeah.
actually going to hit up, guys.
All right.
Yeah,
Watch
might be
more-
time to
I'll
sign
watch
on.
I'll watch a little more football, and I may come on my channel about 7 p.m. this evening and update you guys on how well some of these teams or how bad some of these teams look like, because some of them are looking like crap right now. So we'll talk. I'll talk
We'll
to you
sign
guys.
off here, guys. Thanks for stopping and chatting for a while.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right, later, guys.
See ya.